Subject General Science, Standard 7, Lesson number 1, The Living World, Adaptations and Classifications. Students, in this lesson we saw adaptations inside the different animals, different plants. Today we are going to see some scientists. What they invented about that adaptations. Okay. The scientist Charles Darwin. He stated the theory of evolution. What is meaning of evolution? Evolution means development or changes inside the living things. Darwin's theory of evolution. See, Charles Darwin was a biologist. Studied numerous types of plants and animals and suggested that only those organisms are likely to survive which can best adapt themselves to a changing environment. This is called the theory of survival of the fittest. This is Darwin's first principle. In Darwin's theory, Darwin proposed that some organism can only adapt with the environment, adjust with the environment, and some organisms cannot adapt with the environment and they cannot live, they die. And some those who adapt with the nature or surroundings, they can live and develop their species. This is called the theory of survival of the fittest. This is Darwin's first principle. Okay. If organism is born with a new beneficial characteristic and is able to survive, this change is preserved in the next generation. This is Darwin's second principle and it's called theory of natural selection. That means one new character help develop inside the body of organism and that characteristic will helpful to survive and the same character will come inside the next generation. Okay, for example, development of gills in fishes and monkeys can hold the things with their hands. That is new characters and that generation to generation they are preserved. Let us see next point, classification of living organism. Students, do you know what are the living organisms? Inside living organisms, all that organisms are come, they are living. Smallest to largest. Suppose they will be insect, then they will be plants, animals, birds, microbes. All that living organism needs to divide into different groups for the purpose to identify them. For example, human being and animals like lion, tiger, cat, mouse, elephant, all these are animals. They are categories animals, but we can identify them in different groups. Okay. See, let's recall why are living things classified? Which are the criteria used for classification of plants and animals? See, it is difficult to study and remember all the organisms in this diverse living world. At the same time, classification helps in this respect. That means classification helps to study the different animals in the living world, the different organisms. Okay. See that next question, criteria use. See, different scientists have used different criteria and dependently classified plants and animals. A hierarchy is formed in the classification that starts with kingdom Animalia or kingdom Plantae. Further groups and subgroups are formed depending upon basic similarities and differences. This is called the hierarchy of classification. We know many scientists inside biology or biological studies, naturalists. First of all, they make two groups only. That difference between plants and animals. Groups of plant and animals are different. For example, in animals there were many animals, smaller to bigger, and inside plants there are various type of plants, that shrubs, herbs, climbers, trees. Okay, and inside trees there are many trees, neem tree, babul, then mango, papaya, all the trees. Just like this, groups and subgroups form. Groups and their subgroups form. The methods of forming groups and subgroups are called as hierarchy of classification. Hierarchy of classification. See the next point. Binomial nomenclature by Carl Linnaeus. Carl Linnaeus. One scientist that imagine that there are four students with the name Kabir or Karan in a classroom. Suppose in your class some students have same name. For example, Kabir, just like that, Kabir, four students were there. Kiran, four students. Then how can we identify them? If they don't have surname, we cannot identify them. With the name, there will be confusion. If you are talking about any one of them, how will you ensure that others know which one of them you are talking about? Without any confusion, we would tell the full name, that is first name and the last name. This is similar to binomial nomenclature. See what is binomial nomenclature. Binomial nomenclature is used to identify each organism. Accordingly, a scientific name has been assigned to each organism. It consists of two parts. The first part is genus and second part is species. All identified organisms have been assigned a binomial name as per guidelines of the International Code of Nomenclature. All the organisms of a species are so similar that irrespective of differences in color, height, habitats and habits, they can reproduce among themselves and form new individuals like themselves. For example, all domestic cats in the world belongs to the same species. The same is true in the case of animals like hen, cow, dog, etc. The plants like mango, wheat, maize, etc. See the binomial nomenclature, how the names are formed, how the groups are formed and classified. Let us see this hierarchy. Mango or human. For example, here taken only two example, one example of plant and one example of animal. What is the example of plant? Example of plant is mango plant or mango tree, and example of animal is human. Example of animal is human. See how they making that groups in the hierarchy. First, kingdom. In kingdom, plant, kingdom plantae. Kingdom plantae. In human being, kingdom animalia. Kingdom animalia. Next, phylum, Anthophylla. Phylum Anthophylla. And in human being, phylum Chordata. Chordata means human being have backbone or cord. That is why that is called chordata. Class Dicotyledonous. Mango have that dicotyledonous seed. That is why class Dicotyledon. And human being have class Mammalia. Humans are mammals. That is why class Mammalia. Next, order. Order Sapindales, and in human being order Primates. Next, family Anacardiaceae, and human have family Hominidae. Genus of mango Mangifera, and genus of human Homo. Which? Homo. Genus Homo. Next, species of mango Indica. Species Indica. And here human being species Sapiens. See, Homo sapiens. That species of human being is sapiens. Students, do you understand binomial nomenclature? Just like that, here examples are given. Some animal name of, by that nomenclature, name of some animals given here, scientific name of the animals. See, following are some example of organisms from kingdom Plantae and Animalia classified by the binomial method of nomenclature. Living things or scientific name. See, living things: dog, cow, hibiscus, jawar. Dog is an animal name. Dog. Scientific name is Canis lupus familiaris. Canis lupus familiaris. Cow. Name of cow. Scientific name is Bos taurus. Bos taurus. Hibiscus. Scientific name of hibiscus is Hibiscus rosa sinensis. Rosa sinensis or rosa synthesis. Okay. The next, jawar. Jawar is plant. Hibiscus also plant. Jawar is plant. Scientific name of jawar is Sorghum bicolor. Sorghum bicolor. Find out the scientific names of other animals and plants in your surroundings and discuss in class. Students, you can find these names. Some name of Ayurvedic medicine bottle. Okay. You can get the names by the help of internet also. See, 29 April is observed as World Frog Protection Day. Killing or harming frogs is prohibited by the Wildlife Protection Act. Next time we will take second lesson, plant structure and function. Okay.